Well, I've got a few things here to show y'all today. Got some CDs, Blu-Rays, and some vinyl. Me and Rousey went to Christiansburg, Virginia here over the weekend and went to some Goodwills and an antique store, and then we found another cool-ass antique store with a lot of records and stuff, and definitely will be going back there. Did find some cheap deals though, and that other place is a little bit more expensive, but I'll show you some pictures as I talk and stuff about the places that we went to, because very, very, very cool. I don't know why I didn't video. I just took pictures and stuff, but anyway, maybe next time I'll do a video and show y'all what the inside looks like a little bit more in depth. You know what I'm talking about. Last video I was talking about doing a different channel just with music and stuff. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to keep on doing my thing on here. Everybody seems to like the variety of videos that I do and stuff, so just going to keep on doing it that way. So let's get into this update. Some Blu-rays, some CDs, and some vinyl. I was getting ready to say DVD, but I didn't get no DVDs. So let's get into it, show you what I got. Okay, first place we went to, of course, was a Goodwill in Harrisburg, Virginia. Didn't really find no movies there. I looked at the CDs. They had quite a bit. I had to dig through every one of them. I hate when they turn the CD sideways, of course. I have to pick out 5 or 6 at a time and just look at the fronts of them, because I'm going blind. I can't see the damn the spines or nothing to read what they are, but it is what it is. But I did find one metal album there. It's I think it's called The Spice Icon. That's what it looks like. I've never heard of this band. I listened to it on YouTube while I was there. It sounds like some death metal, so it's right up my alley. I like some death metal every once in a while. There's the back of it. Don't know a whole lot about this group. There's the inside. But I will be digging in this today. I'll probably pop it in the car on my way to work and listen to a little bit of it. So that was the first thing we picked up. When we went to another Goodwill, didn't really see a whole lot. Did go to YMCA thrift store. Now they have a ton of CDs, and man, it's work going through all the CDs on these bookshelves. Some of them's double rows, and it's I had to clean my hands definitely after I got done here, but didn't really find much there. I did find a few little things, and we'll show you them. I did find the soundtrack to The Sopranos. Rousey said, grab this for sure. Got a lot of different people on here. I probably should have grabbed my my glasses wherever they're at, my reading glasses, because I got to hold the shit like 28 yards away to see it. But anyway, this is a Sopranos soundtrack I'm not going over, but there's a lot of people on here and stuff. And believe it or not, I've never watched The Sopranos in my life. I probably should though, because I like gangster movies and stuff like that. So, but yeah, this is the soundtrack. So that was one that I picked up there. Another one I found there, it's called Silk Sonic. A buddy of mine that I work with picked this vinyl up at Walmart here recently. It's got Bruno Mars and Anderson Peak or Pac, whatever, however you say his last name. Pac, might be, who knows. I haven't listened to it yet. Some kind of little funkadelic stuff going on there. I don't know. You know me, I like a little bit of everything. Blast Off with Silk Sonic is what it's called. That's on the inside. Another one that I did find there, I think I found this one there, didn't I? Or did I find this at the other place? Kind of hard to remember where I found what there. I think that was the only two that I found there. The other Goodwill I did find soundtrack to I Know What You Did Last Summer. This has got a little bit of metal and stuff on it. I know it's got The Offspring. It's got Typo Negative. I can actually read these because it's white writing on black. L7, Soul Asylum. It's got Korn. Who else did I notice on here? A few other bands. But yeah, that's the soundtrack. I've never seen the soundtrack to this out anywhere. So, and all these CDs were $1 a piece, so couldn't pass up horror soundtrack for that. I also found this one. I have to get a new case for it because somebody's got some sticker on it. But here recently I did pick up the Crow soundtrack. Now this is Crow City of Angels. Not for sure which part this was, but yeah, it's got some metal too. It looks like it's got a White Zombie, Corns on this one too, Deftones, Iggy Pop, a few other people on here. So yeah, I have to check this one out. I have to get it's got tape on the back too, like they taped over the, what do people do with their shit? I don't know, man. I open it up. There's the inside of it. And on the last Goodwill that I did go to, I found these for $1 too. I found a Jane's Addiction CD here. And the only reason I got it is because it's been caught stealing. That's the only one I really remember. I probably, once I listen to the songs, I probably will remember some of the other ones. But that was the main one that I wanted from that one. And I also did pick up there at that last Goodwill for $1, Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. That's greatest hits. We listened to this on the way back, and it's got, you know, all your stuff, all your favorites. If I can read it, American Girl. Jesus Christ, I should have got my glasses. You know how it is. But yeah, Tom Petty, Heartbreakers. You know the songs. I'm getting so blind. I got to go probably get me some glasses or something eventually. I don't know. But yeah, there's Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. The booklet just slid right out of there. Also at these places I picked up a few Blu-Rays. And the Blu-Rays I think were $2. And one of them I got like for $1 because it was half off because of the sticker color or whatever on it. But the first one I picked up was Hard Target. John Claude Van Damme. I think I got this on DVD, but do a little upgrade on it. Haven't seen it in probably 58 years. This one, Liam Neeson, Unknown. We watched this the first night we got it. This is a really good movie. I really was shocked by it. It's also got the chick that plays in Mad Men, played the wife in that. It took me forever, the whole movie, until I finally figured out at the end who it was. But this is really, really good. If you ain't never seen this one, check it out. It's got the Blu-ray and the DVD. Liam Neeson, Unknown. And like I said, these were $2 a piece. Maybe that one was $1. There was one of them that was $1. This one was, I think this one was half off because it was $3 and then it was $1.50. So, of course, Rhonda picked this one up, The Blind Side, with Sandra Bullock. Pretty decent movie. Didn't have it in the collection. Get a little sports stuff every once in a while. And I picked this one up because I had seen this one, and it is pretty good too. Kevin Costner, Jennifer Gardner, Draft Day. Pretty good movie. I think it's based off of like the Cleveland Browns or something, about trying to get a #1 draft pick and all that stuff. So I remember catching it on TV one day and watching it. So that was pretty cool. It's still got the digital code in there. There they are. Next place we went to was a place called Antiques on Main. We've seen this place before. Went by it, didn't have enough time to stop, but we stopped this time, and I'm glad because they had $1 vinyl, as you can see by this picture. But most of the time that means either gospel stuff, country stuff, Christmas stuff, and yes, they did have all that above. But I did find some cool stuff there for $1. This one, Jerry Lee Lewis, right there. It's called She Even Woke Me Up to Say Goodbye. It's got some other stuff on. There's the vinyl on the back. This thing was really, really clean. Let me take it out and show y'all. There's the back of it. Put it in protective sleeve. But yeah, this is in really good shape. And it's put out on Smash, I think. So yeah, there's the sleeve in behind. I haven't checked it out or anything yet. But for $1, couldn't pass up old Jerry Lee. Then this is actually the first one that I saw there. This is the Sun Records release. So this has got to be at least from the 60s. And it's Jerry Lee Lewis right there. Sent pictures, the old JT. There's the Sun label there on the back, as you can see. I put my records in other sleeves behind them so I don't have to keep opening them up all the time and tearing the sleeves and stuff on them. But yeah, this is a Sun Records release, and it's like a country album. The Golden Cream of the Country is what it's called. So it's got Cold Cold Heart. That's Hank Williams song there. How's my ex treating you? I can't trust me in your arms anymore. As long as I live. Frankie and Johnny, you know. Sun Records for $1. So, you know, definitely wasn't going to pass that up in my collection. And it is like clean, man. Let's take this thing out and show you. Very clean. There it is right there. Shiny. Sun Records. I ain't even had to clean this one. This one was clean itself. I'll have to definitely be popping this one on here soon. Listen, I like Jerry Lee Lewis, some of his slow stuff. I remember back in the days, he did some country stuff. Just like Elvis. Elvis did a country album too and stuff. So $1 a piece for each one of them. You couldn't pass them up. Also, there was a different vendor there that had a 45 of this, and you know I had to pick this up. We Don't Need Another Hero, Thunderdome, Tina Turner from Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome, Part 3 there. This is one of them little 45s, but it comes out the side of it for some reason. But yeah, right there it is. Very clean. Very clean. This thing looks brand new. So yeah, my soundtrack stuff, you know that. I love Mad Max 3. A lot of people probably don't like it. But I can get it back in there. I really enjoy that movie. I guess because I've seen it a lot on HBO when I was a kid. That's damn, that thing's hard to get in there. There we go. We'll have to fix that up. Somebody's taped the top of it for some damn reason. But anyway, yeah, had that there. I think it was like $3 or $4. Wasn't a whole lot. I had some other vinyl there. This is Pat Benatar. I think this is just a self-titled. No, it's called Crimes of Passion. So yeah, I had to get some Benatar in the collection there. OG copy. We'll slide it out there. Maybe. There's the band on the back. So yeah, I like me some Pat Benatar. I wonder if I could read the names of the songs on here. Treat Me Right, You Better Run. Hell Is for Children's on this one. I'm Gonna Follow You. Prisoner of Love. Pretty cool record. Very clean too. I mean, this guy had just a little dust right there, but yeah, there it is. Very cool. So yeah, I had to pick that up for sure. I think this one was only like $3. Wasn't too bad. This one actually already had a sleeve with it and everything, so that was very cool. It's Pat Benatar. Maybe I should scoot the camera back for the vinyl because they're so big. And the last one I found there still had a Record Bar sticker on it. If anybody remembers Record Bar. One Step Closer, the Doobie Brothers. Now this one was $5. It's on Warner Brothers. And this one was pretty good, clean too. It's got a bunch of stuff on here. One Step Closer, Keep this Train a-Rolling. I probably heard these songs, but some of these I don't really know the names of them. Thank You, Love, Real Love. There's the Doobies with Michael McDonald there. So it's still got the hype sticker, $5.99 when it came out, but I only paid $5 for it. Very clean vinyl too. Warner Brothers. Right there, I'm gonna have to pop the old doobies in and listen to them. I like the Doobie Brothers. I grew up on the Doobies. So can't go wrong with that. The Doobies for $5. Then the last place we went to was Canterbury Station Antiques. Man, walked in this place. As soon as I walked in, we walked through the back door. They had side doors, back doors, front doors, a little bit of everything. We went through the back door, and there's this one guy that had like movie stuff set up. It was awesome. VHS, DVDs, Blu-rays. He had TVs and stuff playing in there, movies and stuff or whatever on it. Yeah, and then there's records on the other side right next to him too. So I don't know if that was his or somebody else's, but they had a lot of records there too. Some of them was a little pricey. They had an Alice in Chains Dirt OG copy for like $95. Yeah, pretty expensive. And they had a Bark at the Moon for like $72, original pressing. I'm not real all into the original pressings and stuff, but that would be cool to get some of them, but not at that price. But I did find one there for $10. There were some decent deals. It's Sports by Huey Lewis and the News. I grabbed this pretty cheap, $10. He had a lot of cassettes there too. I looked through them. There was a few that I was tempted to grab, but just did not want at this time for the price. There's the back of it. Of course, this one's got I Want a New Drug, The Heart of Rock and Roll, Heart and Soul. What else is on here that's pretty big? If This Is It. Yeah, so it's a pretty decent one for the Huey Lewis and the News fans there. This is put out on that same label that the Pat Benatar one was. So I'm not going to take that one out too. But yeah, that one was $10. And that's basically this update. The vinyl. Well, I guess you know what? I could go ahead and throw this in. This right here I got at Walmart the other night. I'm going to go ahead and put it in here. I'm going to go ahead and take it out of the sleeve first and let you see it. It's a new copy of limited edition brick vinyl, battery brick vinyl of Metallica's Master of Puppets right there. I got $20. Look how young they were back then. It's got some cool stuff in it too. Speaking of young, look at them, how young they was back in the day. Got all the lyric sheet and everything. And we'll get to the vinyl here in a second. I'll slide this back in here. I got this on cassette, CD, and now I got it on vinyl. And it is pretty. And I mainly wanted it because of just a different color one I thought was pretty cool. There it is, the brick vinyl. Metallica's Master of Puppets, my favorite Metallica album. So I had to grab it. One time they had Ride the Lightning up there on blue vinyl, but I passed and never did grab it. Kept seeing it up there, and then one day they just don't have it no more. Somebody bought it. I should have bought it. But anyway, I'm be on the lookout for it. They also put a Kill 'Em All vinyl out on red vinyl. And I think I've seen somewhere where they had Injustice for All on green vinyl, I believe. So this one was on the brick. So I thought that was really cool looking. And had to pick up for the vinyl collection. And that is it. So I added the little Walmart find in there at the end. So it won't be lingering here for a few weeks. Till the next update or whatever. You know what I mean? But that's it. Vinyl, CDs, Blu-rays and everything else from the antique stores and Goodwills that we went to over the weekend. And next time I go back there, I'm going to film a video and let everybody see. I have a thrifting video of the cool stuff that they had at that place. That place was 3 levels, that last place we went to. And it was a little sketchy on the other 2 levels because this is an old building. And it seemed like I got upstairs and you could see like pictures and stuff look like they were slanted a little bit. And I'm like, what the hell? And I said, wait a minute, the floor is slanted. So that was a little sketchy. Me and Rousey was like, oh, I don't know. We'll just go back downstairs and look at stuff after a few minutes. Because, yeah, that floor was, that building was really old. Probably over at least 100 years old. So that's it for this update for the thrift finds at the antique stores and the Goodwills. And one at Wally World. Till next time.